Welcome to the channel. Today we're diving deep into Jaeger LeCoultre's most iconic dive watches. One of them is the Master Compressor automatic black dial. It's a true diver, a true masterpiece of horology and performance. But is it time for a comeback? Let's find out. Before we explore the remarkable timepiece, let's talk about Jaeger LeCoultre's philosophy. Somewhere around 2012, when Jérôme Lambert was the CEO, he did an interview with Watchside Pro. There he said, Jaeger LeCoultre has a long tradition, but even if a watch is inspired by a model in the 1950s, we managed to bring something new. We want JLC lovers to come to us for that surprise. Well, this philosophy is exactly why I believe the Master Compressor deserves a revival. The Master Compressor Automatic was launched in 2007 and produced for only 2 years before evolving into Navy SEAL's diver collection. Limited to 1,500 pieces, it remains a sought-after piece among collectors. But let's find out what makes it so special. So, let's break it down. The case is made of titanium, lightweight and durable. The water resistant is an unbelievable 1,000 meter or 3,280 feet. The case size is 44 millimeter and lug to lug is 48.8 millimeters with a thickness of 16.2 millimeters. This is a big baby. The bracelet is a titanium rubber coated with micro adjustments. More about it in a minute. The movement is an automatic caliber 975 DD with 46 hours power reserve, deriving from an older model adapted to sport use. Bezel is a unidirectional titanium with rubberized numerals, which I think it's a very interesting detail. The compressor key system, a specific system that LeCoultre developed, it has a rubberized crown protection and allows for multiple functions. The dial is a matte black with super luminova. Functions are hours, minutes, date, GMT, and also an interesting feature for seconds. And speaking of lume, I think the watch has fairly good performance in low light conditions. So the bracelet is a titanium with rubber coating and butterfly clasps. It is smooth, it is comfortable, it is semi-rigid, therefore fitting very well to the wrist. There is no play on the bracelet. Every link has screw adjustments allowing for replacement. At the clasp, it has a double retention rod for added security, and it has a very practical automatic minimal, and it has on both sides micro adjustable extensions allowing for another 3 to 4 millimeters of wrist fluctuations. While this original titanium bracelet is phenomenal, I've tested some additional interesting alternatives. Here are some options that completely change the wearing experience. First off, we have the Anachronist ZeroPass strap. It's a $45 patented approach that allows a single pass strap to not go under the wrist. It is constructed from rugged ribbed nylon with an oversized top grain leather keeper. It is an unconventional NATO strap, and it does not require a removal of the 6 o'clock spring bar. The removable keeper is from leather and adds a unique aesthetics. However, it should be removed if you swim with it. It is slim, lightweight, and extremely comfortable for casual wear. On the wrist is light and flush with the wrist, accommodating the thickness of the watch, as you can see. The second strap I tried is made by the Strap Tailor in UK. David, who's a very talented artisan, has a background in business, and at some point in time decided that he's gonna work on straps, and he's doing an awesome job. This Epsom cuff skin rally strap is handcrafted in seagull gray feature with blue and red contrast keepers. It has a fully back blue stitching, a heavy padding, tapering from 6 millimeters to approximately 3 millimeters, a brushed steel buckle, and it has quick release pins. At $135, this strap offers a luxurious yet sporty look, which I can use in and out of the office. The third one is also from David, the Strap Tailor in the UK, and it's a custom blue ostrich leather deployment strap. This strap is particularly interesting because it is constructed in a certain way. It is a high-end handmade strap with sealed edges, curved lugs, and quick release function. What makes it unique is the Formex deploying clasp, which includes built-in micro adjustments that can be used with or without removing the watch from the wrist. For that, we require to make bigger holes and more space in between them. So instead of the 5 classic millimeters, we went to 7 in order to accommodate Formex adjustable clasp. The result is flexibility, allows me to change the length throughout the day, and one-of-the-kind strap. This premium setup is around $300. Not cheap, but very, very practical. These straps transform the Master Compressor into a watch that fits many occasions, from casual outings to adventure and for other setups. So now that we looked at this watch, let's see where the competition is. So first we have the Omega Seamaster series. The first one is the Planet Ocean 600-meter GMT, which is made of titanium. It has water resistance to 600 meters. It also has a GMT function. It is a great watch in several versions, and it's updated from time to time. I have one and I enjoy it fairly often. The Plop 1000 meter made of titanium with 1200 meter water resistance and the date function is a true monster. Finally, another version of Planet Ocean GMT, the dark gray, made of ceramic and titanium for water resistance at 600 meters, has also a GMT function. It is another version, a very interesting one. Classic competitor is the Rolex Sea Dweller. With 43 millimeter diameter, is made of oyster steel, so it's a little heavier than LeCoultre. The water resistance is to 1220 meters. It has a date function and it has a helium escape valve. It doesn't have a GMT function. Another possible competitor is the Seiko Prospex Marine Master 1000 meter Emperor Tuna. The case is made of titanium ceramic. The water resistance is 1000 meter. It has a date complication. It is around $4,000 new. Let's not forget Ulysse Nardin Diver Deep Dive Hammerhead Shark. It has a case of titanium. It is water resistant to 1000 meter. For complication, it has date and small seconds. New, has a price of around $14,000, and it was a limited edition of 300 pieces. So I got this watch used for around $7,000. I sent it to JLC for service, and I now have what would amount to a new watch. JLC need a true watch sport, a new one, and why? JLC currently sits between IWC sports watch dominance and Vacheron Constantine's high-end luxury. Does it truly belong there? How do you define it? In a separate video, I will give you my thoughts. What are your thoughts? Comment below. Let me know in comment. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of horology. See you next time.